you and I were talking about on your podcast about when people don't recognize me or whatever, they're like, hey, you look like Tony Hawk. And then they'll sometimes not follow up with, are you?
Right.
And then I just let it go.
Yeah.
But usually they'll follow up with, are you Tony Hawk? And then I say yes. If someone asks him, he says no.
Straight
I
up.
don't say it in a rude way though. I'm not like rude about it at all. I'm just like, no. Sorry.
Why do you decide to do that? Why is that your go-to?
I guess in my head, and I could be wrong, you know, but in my head I was just like, you know, you get it all day long every day. It's just like, you know, it's endless. It's just like an endless cycle every single day.
You don't think that's being rude to your fans?
So this is my thought process.
Okay.
I just feel like if they were my fans, they would just know it's me.
Right.
So then so in my head I'm just like, and granted, there's sometimes, you know, some people are just like socially awkward. They maybe don't know what to say. And if it's people like that, you can kind of tell. And then obviously I'm just like, and I also feel kind of like, just like weird being like, yeah, you know what I mean?
It
like,
is weird, yeah.
I don't want to be like, and then you also don't know if sometimes people are going to like talk shit or whatever. You know, you don't know if like they're going to, you know, you just really don't know what they're going to do. Like, I don't know. There's so many like different things that could be going on. So I'm just like, no, I'm not.
I don't like it when they go, you skate, right? Or you're a comedian, right? And if I go, yeah, then that's it. I go, well, was I good?
Yeah. I just feel like,
because it's just like, you go, hey, man.
It's not enough though, just to be like, really?
Nah. Hey, man, you're a comedian, right? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, cool. I'm like, why, am I funny? Like, if you know that, you know, or you used to skate, right? I'm like,
I feel like you're fishing for compliments then, though.
hell yeah, I am. I'm desperate for attention.
yeah, so I don't know. I just feel like if it's I guess people don't really understand, too, that it's every single day, nonstop, all day long, too. So
I can just tell you from experience,
but
having been through
you
that.
You definitely know it. He knows it more than me.
Yep.
Yeah, just that if someone does actually know who you are or ask who you are and you just say yes, they're hyped. And it could just
Sometimes,
end there.
man, not always, though.
Okay, but also there are subtle, tactful.
I also feel like people. I mean, like
there are subtle, tactful ways to get away from a conversation too. I'll tell you that.
It is nice to just like not waste more time because you don't really get that much time.
Do what you like.
But I know it happened. We were just like Tony. Yeah, it's me. Yeah. We were doing that in Florida. We kept talking about it. What would Tony do?
It's just more like, hey, are you Tony? Yes, it happened to me. Actually, I met someone for breakfast. It happened to me on my way out. Like, hey, are you Tony? Yeah, cool. That was it.
I just feel like it's way easier.
That was the interaction. But if I had said no, then
stop wasting our time, you know.
Yeah, I don't know.
If they're just like, hey, can I get a picture of you? Yeah, of course.
One time I was at the front of a bar and a guy came past and he pointed to my shoe because it was worn out from skating. He goes, "Oh, mate, too many kick flips." And I was like, "Whatever, rollerblader." And he's like, "What'd you say?" And I was like, "Whatever, rollerblader." And he goes, "Man, you wouldn't be saying shit if Jason Ellis and said another name." He said two skaters' names if they were here. And I was like, "They sound like pussies to me."
Yeah, we do that sometimes.
And then, he tried to fight me, and I put him in a headlock and got him on the ground. I was like, "It's me, you dumbass."
That's funny.
And then my girlfriend kicked him in the balls, and I got mad at her because that was not cool.
That took so many turns.
You need
that
videos
story.
Of that.
I left her.
We usually do that sometimes. If they're like, are you a YouTuber or TikTok? We'll just say like other influencers' names a lot. We'll do that and just mess with people because they genuinely don't know who I am. You know what I mean? So it's like.
Understood. In those cases, I understand.
They'll just see,
I guess
like,
it's more that
shit.
if someone's excited that it might be you and you say no.
If they're excited, then it's, you know what I mean?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why I brought it up.
We'll do this next month. We should keep talking.
Yeah, we don't need to keep on it.
Yeah, we need to go out in public and I'll explain my specific.
I just want people to walk away from you with happy that they were engaging.
I like making everyone happy, especially if you're like a fan and like supporting me.
I had a genuine encounter.
I want to have a good encounter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
too. But there are days too. Where
all right, here's the compromise.
Yeah.
So next time someone asks, "Hey, you Dan Duncan?" He said, "Yeah, Tony told me to say yes."
I'm gonna film it. We're gonna film it.
All right,
we should.
That's the then we'll all feel validated.
What? There's also times though. You ever have like just a shitty day and people come up to you? You know,
yeah,
what I mean? Like how do you always work with that?
Professional.
I know.
Always up. I've never seen him go fuck off.
I don't do that either, but like, you know what I mean?
But he's always been.
I'm just super thankful
that
anyone even cares.
I'll have
especially at my age and what I do for what I'm I don't know, what I'm putting out there.
I'm in the wrong,
I
man.
am super thankful. And you might get to that stage. You might not. But it's okay. We made it this far. Thanks.
I'm not perfect. I'm human.
I hope
man.
you learned something today.
I hope you guys learned something today.
Yeah. Make sure if you see him, him say his name, or
It's gonna get worse now.
Or you're going to get shut down. All right. Danny Duncan, thank
Thanks,
you for
dude.
stopping
Hey,
by.
thanks for having me.
Like and describe.